Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video here on Moto. Today we are going to do a 2-stroke versus 4-stroke 125cc edition. Okay, so for the 2-stroke bike we have my very own Husqvarna Te125 from 2015. It has a depth exhaust on and with 1458 gearing. And for the 4-stroke bike we have this Yamaha YZF 125 from 2013. As we can see on the bike, it is completely blacked out with some red parts on the bike, which make it look super cool. It also has the Akrapovic exhaust, so it sounds super good. Okay, so we're going to begin the video with doing a sound check of both these bikes. And then after that we're going to do an acceleration test, top speed test, and see how this bike takes corners. And then at the end we're going to see which bike is best at wheelies. So let's begin with the sound check. Okay, now acceleration test, 4-stroke versus 2-stroke. You can begin when you want to, I'll follow you. You get a head start. Too high RPMs for this bike, but I think I won, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, round 2 of the drag race. Yeah. Okay, I think the Husqvarna won. Now we're gonna test the corners of these two bikes. So this is the corner we're gonna test. So let's begin with the 4-stroke bike. Okay, so now the 4-stroke 125 has done this part. Now it's time to try the 2-stroke Moto and see how it holds up during these turns. So let's begin. I barely have any fuel, hopefully I will be able to get home. But we're gonna see. Okay, is a 2-stroke Moto as good as a sport bike in corners? We'll see. Hopefully I won't be hit by a car now. And we have the brake. I forgot that there was a corner here too. Oh. That is scary. Can I catch up with them? Okay, so now we're going to do the top speed with the bikes and we're going to begin with the 4-stroke 125. All right. Such a different feeling with a sport bike. You almost lay down on the bike. Alright, hopefully there won't be any cops on the highway where we're gonna ride, but who knows. I am not used to riding sport bikes at all. Oh, pothole! Oh, I have blinkers now. Nice. Oh, it feels so weird to lay down on the bike. How can people ride like this? I don't understand how people can ride like in 300 kilometers per hour like this. It's so wobbly. It's a 70 road, but we're gonna go over 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, 130 kilometers per hour. Let's see if the 2-stroke can hold up to that speed. Now we're gonna do the 2-stroke bike. Since my speedometer doesn't work, I'm gonna use this app right here and test the top speed from there. So let's see how fast the bike is. Okay, hopefully I won't blow up my engine now, but I will probably do that. Hopefully I won't drop my new phone. A 122 kilometers per hour against the wind, but I'm gonna try it again in the tunnel. Okay, that was top speed. The last time I'm pushing my engine like that. My power valve is a little bit sticky, so sometimes it doesn't open right now because of carbon buildup. So when I did the top speed in the tunnel, it opened all of a sudden. But now I'm gonna look at my phone and see what the top speed was. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the cons and the benefits of 4-strokes and 2-strokes. As we have tested, the 2-stroke is clearly a superior riding bike if you want to have more acceleration and overall top speed. But this is with 125. It can differ if you have higher cc bikes. But there's two things that 4-stroke bikes have that 2-strokes don't have. And that is reliability and fuel economy. A 4-stroke 125 doesn't drink nearly as close as much fuel as a 2-stroke do. If you have a 4-stroke, you can almost drive twice the distance as you would on a 2-stroke because it's so good with fuel economy. Another good thing about 4-strokes is that they are super reliable. You don't have to do very much maintenance with the bikes. The only thing that you really have to do often is oil change. But that you also have to do with 2-strokes a lot. So 4-stroke the engine doesn't break down often, but once they do, it's really bad if a 4-stroke engine blows. What? Borta! Oh no! We left my 2-stroke oil bottle there because I didn't have any space for it. But now it's gone and I don't have any fuel. How am I gonna get home? Jag vet inte ens om jag kommer hem. So pros on the 2-stroke 125. Better acceleration, more power, easier to wheelie. If it's a supermoto, it's a lot easier to wheelie than if it's a sport bike. Okay, now cons 2-stroke supermoto. They break down a lot and super expensive to drive. Now pros on 4-stroke 125s. Better for fuel economy. You can be on the highway a lot more because you don't drive on as high RPMs as a 2-stroke. Easier to take corners most times. And it's a lot more reliable than a 2-stroke bike. Okay, so now we're going to do the last part of this video and we're going to try to wheelie this 4-stroke 125cc sport bike. As you all know, I can already wheelie my supermoto, so we're not gonna test it. But hopefully I can wheelie this sport bike, so let's try it. What can go wrong? A 4-stroke 125cc sport bike. It weighs like twice as much as my bike and has half the power, so I don't know how this is going to go. But let's try it. He's actually putting his bike up on sale right now, so if I crash it right before he's selling it, it would not be fun at all. So I'm gonna begin by trying to do it in first gear. One thing I always do before I do a wheelie is just to feel the rear brake, so I'm gonna do it. Yes, it works. Okay, let's try it. Oh yes, it works, I think. Yes, I think it's possible. I don't know if that counts as a wheelie. It's more of a power wheelie, but that's usually what you do with the sports bike. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to shift up. Oh, it works. Fan vad sketchy. Oh, my balls! This tank is a ball crusher. Oh, it falls neutral. Oh, that gear shift, that's often how beginners crash their bikes, when they like shift up and they're not ready with the power, so they just loop their bike. That could happen to anyone. It's so nice to wheelie with 4-strokes because you can be like smooth with throttle. Okay, it works, the wheelie sport bike. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe and maybe drop a nice comment. Comment down below what you like more, 4-stroke or 2 strokes. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.